Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 14 of my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. So I think last time I think what we did is we took care of the Rito and we helped them out and we took care of that stuff. I think that was the last thing we did. Off camera, I don't think I don't remember, man, I guess I don't really remember if I did anything. If I did anything, the only thing I can think of that I probably tried to do was I might have made a couple more attempts to make it to Zelda, to make it up to the light dragon, but it was just impossible, dude. It's impossible to get up there without so much work. So if I tried that, because I have memories of doing it, I just don't know if that was after the last episode, or if that was between the last two. So I just don't really remember if that was it or not. Otherwise, I'm not sure what else I might have gotten up to, but, you know, if I did anything else off camera, it would have been shrines or whatever else. Do I have any Korok seeds? Not enough for it to do anything. Not enough to matter. Hello! Everyone gets all scared. Oh god! What is that? Anyway. Alright, well, let's get to today's adventure, shall we? Okay, we are back, so we have been working our way, following the trail, and we are now at Ludo's Crossing, but the water is looking mighty poisoned, and let me show you this really quick. This goop is everywhere. It is absolutely everywhere, and dripping from the sky as we speak. So it's getting pretty weird. Now we're on this giant bridge, and looky. There's a lot going on. I feel like we've already got this, yeah. Blue Boss Bokoblin. Anyway, we've got a lot of good loot. I found a cave, and in the cave I found some good stuff. I found lots of Zora shields, as you can see. I have a Zora bow. I've killed lots of lizards, several bokoblins, and so I found lots of good loot, which is always fun. I think I'm gonna have to backtrack here. But I don't think you lose hearts over the goop. I need to get on the ledge because I have an idea. There we go. No! I had it and then immediately walked off. Anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna continue on here, assuming I can ever get on this stinking railing. There we go. And don't mess up. Go, go, go! And what do you think about that, you morons? Haha. Anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna continue on here as we work our way towards the Zora village, and I'll probably see you when anything good is happening. Alright, well, we are here. So, got some more lizard kills, which was cool. I also killed one of the bokoblins that has a basket on his back, and he was carrying a whole bunch of meat. He was carrying a lot of meat. And so I found lots of arrows in different boxes, and got more weapons and shields and all kinds of good stuff. So, you know, going pretty well so far. So yeah, welcome to Zora's Domain. It's looking a little bit gooey around here. Can only imagine what's happening here. Hey. I'm so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we have used up all the splash fruit. There are more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I'm grateful that everyone is all right. Now, if we could only do something about that statue. You there, are you a traveler? I'm sorry that I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's Domain is in troubled times at the present due to the sludge falling from the sky. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora of the Domain. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize that I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home. Oh. I mean, hear me out, but I know I have lots of splash fruit. As if I can remember how to... I mean, I remember you can do this, but it's not like I can, like, throw it, you know? Like, I don't remember how you throw stuff. On top of the fact that I don't know where my splash fruit is. Aha! Yeah, I don't remember how to throw it, so I'm just shooting it with an arrow. Is that enough? I can't tell if it's clean. Oh, look. It's me and, Sidon. I think his name is Sidon. Thoughts? Turns out you only needed the one, but I have like 60 splash fruit, so... Anyway, I cleaned it. The sludge. I see you managed to wash it away. The statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It's very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up. In truth, the statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved the cherished domain of the past. That is right, beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora, and his very best friend, Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. It is simply wonderful, is it not, how I would love to meet him someday. Say, you have a familiar stature of the Hylian hero, similar eyes as well. Oh my, and you are also a Hylian. Me dressed up as this monster. And a swordsman. Wait, could it be? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Ahem, please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Oh, please accept my apology. Yes, please pardon our rudeness. I was quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I have heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's... Oh, forgive me. I am your best friend's fiancé. My name is Yona. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. Caretaker of the Zora. The fiancé to Sidon, by the way. I have heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? To think that such a thing could take place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you are traveling the kingdom to investigate. So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain. In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you do not mind, I ask that you please go and meet with Sidon. I am certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mipha's court, located at the peak of Ploymus Mountain. Perfect. Alright, Lady Yona, it is time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. Okay, we'll catch up with you later. But if it pleases you, after you have met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you as best I can, Sir Link. I appreciate that. I was just gonna move my map over here to see, so I could actually look at the domain and what's going around here. Ooh, the Climber's Bandana and the Zora Greaves are in loose chests, by the way. We have the climbing boots. I'm assuming, yeah, and the mountain cave, which is right there. Okay. Let me go ahead and just scroll over here. So the first thing is the boots are like right here. The Zora boots. I think they're boots. And then somewhere there's a mouth of a cave. It's like here. And in this cave, so the actual chest is like over here somewhere, but in this cave will be the Climber's Bandana. So, maybe let's go towards the red pin first. Although, really, what we should make sure we do is grab this first. Before anything else, we need to take care of the shrine. Alright, the power of water. Okay. So this is probably something like this. Ready? Right there. Okay, so now we have an active electric spot, which is probably used for the battery. I'm assuming is what this is. Yeah, there you go. Portable electricity. Alright. Okay. Like, hold that thought and don't move anything, okay? What do we got? Oh, nice. Never a bad thing. Okay, so there's all that, which is great. Now... Okay, I actually need that battery. I'm gonna need to refill this. There we go. And I'll just wait to grab this till I'm on the platform to be safe. Yay. Sick. Alright, that was a great one. I liked it. Just super simple, nothing complicated. You love to see it. Okay. Now it's probably on to these piece of the Zora armor. I'm hoping that it's just in the water. Although I guess I could click on it. Not available until after completing Sidon of the Zora. Okay, so I'm actually not allowed to grab that until I talk to them. We need to do the Sidon bit first. So we can ignore this for a bit because I'm gonna need to head towards Sidon. But on the way to Sidon, maybe we could hit the Climber's Bandana. But the Zora Greaves aren't available till we talk to him first, so... Okay, so we are at Lookout Landing for this, because I just noticed that we only need one more. The last one we grabbed was the one more we needed, I should say. Heart container, please. However, as I was walking over here, I noticed something suspicious in the far corner of this room. And so we're gonna go look at that. Heyo. Nice. You love to see it. Okay, so that's the good news. Also, look at this. So you remember earlier, like with the really early on in the game, I mentioned that like I thought there was an entrance to get around. Well, look at this. Hey, look who it is. I'd recognize that face anywhere. Really, through my helmet and everything, huh? And any face I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in this shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. But you should probably avoid this area in particular. Sometimes I hear a creepy voice coming from this hole. It almost sounds like a demon growling or something. No one else claims to hear it, but I certainly do. Between you and me, I kind of worry I awakened some demon when I busted up this wall. And my even bigger worry is that the demon has it out for me now. Robbie, Grant, my beloved family, goodbye forever. Sorry, that's not it. What the heck is going on here? Royal Hidden Passage. Oh. I don't suppose... Yeah, Boomerang Sword. The Boomerang Sword is already attached. I prefer to not attach something that's good, you know? Does this look like a 2-in-1? Or just a 1? Yeah, I know. Fine. I know what I'll do. I think I was using the Reaper. Yeah, these are all fused. Literally every weapon I'm carrying is fused. Alright then, time to go with Plan B. Wait for it, there we go. Oh, great. This is gonna be expensive. I aimed a little off because I was trying to see if I could get both. Oh. Oh no. I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a save really quick. Because if this does what I think it's about to do, I'm probably just gonna reload. No, yeah, that's creepy. Ah, so there are some who still pay me homage. You can talk? You don't say. You can hear my voice? No. No, Haha, if you say so. Just know that I'm willing to strike a bargain with anyone who can hear my voice. A dealer in life and power, that was me once. Alas, my life for money bargains didn't sit well with the goddess Hylia. She turned me into a stone statue long ago. Even then, I continued my bargains as a statue in a village. Still, the goddess did not like what I was doing. I was banished from the main street of the outskirts to the outskirts of town, scorned and neglected, but that was not enough for her. Again, I was sent away. I spent time trapped in a pond with only fish for company, and finally here. Perhaps another might have learned a lesson from this, but I have not. No, I have only been biding my time for the moment when someone who can hear me appears, someone such as you. I'm sure we can reach a beneficial agreement. I have dealt only with fish for too long, and fish make terrible deals. Now then, shall we strike a bargain? Hold still, don't fret, I'll take care of everything, this won't hurt a bit. Oh, dang it! He still did what I knew he was gonna do, even if I didn't play along. Hey, give me that heart back. You animal. Fa-ha-ha, and my touch is as subtle as ever. Note how I took that essence from you without leaving any mark. Hey, give it back. Haha, did you think I deceived you? Perish the thought. I hope that ours will be a long and profitable relationship. So which will it be? Give me a heart. Wise choice. Now remain still. So give me my heart back. You nerd. I didn't want to play this little game. You look skeptical, not to worry. Money and... there's the glare. The life are all as one to me. If you're ready to begin, first you must sell me either type of essence for 100 rupees. If you want to pay an essence back, the price is 120. Before you cry foul, know that you may choose which one I return to you, a stamina or heart container. Eager to help tamper with your essence anytime you want to return and pray here. Yeah, great. Tempting, tempting. Okay, let's walk back and talk to the girl. And be like, yeah, there's the demon statues in there. We're never gonna use it. Not for realsies. Hey. I broke the wall and anchored the demon, and I'll be paying for it with my life. Robbie Grant, goodbye forever. I'm like, actually, it's a statue. He can't hurt you. You what? You went inside the hole? Did you find the demon? Is this goodbye for me? Wait, a demon statue was in there, you say? I know a bit about those. What, want to know what I know? Of course. A dealer in life and power, touched by the wrath of the goddess, fallen to ruin. Then that must mean the horned statue is an entity who deals in life and power, which would make the dais the place where it was enshrined back when it was still a god. So the voice I heard was the forlorn horned statue. As this is the goddess of light, then it follows that she would have an opposite, the horned god. Like light and dark, one cannot exist without the other. Their power manifests through the other's existence. Knocking a hole in the wall, that was fate, no doubt about it. I can't go in there, but I'll keep this area spick and span, and I'll be sure to greet the horned statue from here too. Oh, and thanks, take this. Oh, cool. It's Robbie's spending allowance for next month, but now it's your spending allowance. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up for me. Right, time to settle the old nerves and get back to work. Yes. Okay, so we're back at the Zora little city here. Zora Domain, that's the word. I decided not to pursue that cave quite yet. I was just thinking I wanted to stay on track with what our goal was. But we either can do it later or I can do it later off camera. One of the two. We are back here, so I was just noticing this. Whew, that sludge really is quite stubborn. I ideally hope our patients recover soon. Lady Yona, Sir Link is here at last. Hi. Oh, you really came. How fortuitous. I was hoping to speak with you about an item that you entrusted the domain with repairing, your Zora armor. The repair is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. I need an ancient arowana. I can finish the armor right away if I can somehow acquire a scale from that fish. I have not seen ancient arowanas around lately, and I have no idea where they can be found. Since they are used for making armor, Dento the blacksmith may know something about how to get one. If you find one, can you please bring it to me? Do that, and I shall fix your precious item at once and return it to your care. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a highling like you to climb waterfalls with ease. I'm certain it will prove useful to you. Please don't forget my request. Okay, so that's gonna be necessary. So we're gonna need to repair the Zora armor. And I don't. Although she said talk to the blacksmith, which I think is like down over here somewhere. Is this? Are you a blacksmith? Yeah. So it is you. Do you need something? I see. You seek ancient arowana. In that case, I have heard whispers that what you seek has been spotted near Mipha's statue, which is at the peak of Palomas Mountain. The rare fish has been almost never seen, caught, or used in the distant past to repair the Zora armor. Why has it appeared again? Is this too a result of the upheaval? Upheaval. Okay, so that he said that it is near the statue, so it's right where Sidon happens to be. So we may as well just pursue Sidon. And then while we're up there, let's see if we can find this fish. Aha! Give me this thing! Yes! Oh my lord, you have no idea how hard that was. Like, let me show you. First of all, you'll notice the cave is dripping. Yeah, well, look at this. Look how you have to do this, man. If you're wondering what all that stuff is doing down there. So there's no way to climb up anywhere at all. So you're stuck on the very bottom floor. So what I figured out is I went all the way to the exit of the cave. I pulled out a glider. They float a little bit. They'll sit just underneath the surface, but you can stand on them in water. And so I used Ultra Hand, and I dragged it all the way inside, and then I used it to get underneath one of the ledges, and then I ascended up onto it. And then I dropped another glider trying to get up beneath one of these other ones, and nothing I did worked. It wasn't useful at all. So then I was like, wait, I have a spring. I could just get the spring and then launch myself up, which was finally what worked. So, anyway. The issue is I have nothing to break this stuff with. I mean, maybe this would do it? Oh, there we go. So this'll work. This'll work. I'm just gonna grab my, grab a couple of little free gems here. Sick. Anyway, okay. Well, at least I got the gems too. So we got what we wanted, and now we are out. Oh, thank heavens. Okay, now we can go talk to Sidon. That took so long. Trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get there, what I was supposed to do. That took so long. Alright, we are finally at the top of the mountain. It took a bit to navigate all that, but we finally made it. Oh, there's a shrine up here too. You'd love to see it. There's Sidon, my boy. I guess we'll talk with Sidon first. Sidon! Brother! Yes, Sidon! Hello, my very best friend. The bro has returned. Link, it has been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired? Like, it's a lot to there's a lot to understand. To think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle. And afterward, you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. The sky. Could it be that the sky is the key to everything after all? Oh, my apologies. I've actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. That is why I have tasked a Zora historian with investigating ruin fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I am not at liberty to leave this spot at present, as I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's Domain. That is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands and ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with our historian Jihato. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find him continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. Yes! Sidon, brother! Anyway. Alright, well, we saw him, which is great. Okay, I just wanted to see... Speaking with him at the lake may yield information. Okay. Oh, I can't... Oh, no, wait, I probably can. Hang on. First I was like, what? I can't do it? But I can. There's just sludge on it. If I can find the things... Oh, they're there. There. Get out of here. Alright, mid-air perch. I am ready. Alright, something like this. Thanks, I am a genius. Just want to make sure there was nothing behind me before I left. Cool, cool. Okay, we got a big platform, little thing. Something like this, maybe? Oh, I didn't jump and it almost cost me. Okay, we're gonna need this again. Yay. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, I really expected the chest to be up here, I'll be honest. Ah, there it is. Right idea, wrong side. Anything good? Ah, some arrows. It's never bad. Okay, so obviously there's a ball, which is how we need to transport things. Maybe the thing gives you another ball? Alright. Come hither, boy. Alright, so this part is not going to be massively exciting, but it's the world we live in. So I'll probably cut away, because this is not going to be exciting. Alright. Made it across nice and safely. And we did the thing. Sick. Yeah. That was a cool one. I liked it. No complaints. Haha! Look at that. I found that fish they wanted. It was at the very top. I wondered if that was the case. Wonder if there's any more. Do you think it matters? There is a few more. I just don't, you know, I don't know if it matters. So we're just gonna grab a couple of these. Alright, so we got the fishes that we needed for the armor. That's good. That was way up at Shatterback Point up here. If you're curious about the view, you can see it's looking pretty sludgy thanks to whatever's going on up there. Alright, also, I was talking with some of the guards down there, and I figured out some things. Oh, by the way, look. Let's just get around to face it right. There we go. Look, it's Mipha's statue that was originally in the town square. Now she has her own shrine, which is great. But, Toto Lake is over... Ah, there we go. See, it's now marked on my map because I talked to the I talked to a guard over here that was like, my daughter, she's at a ruins exploration mission at Toto Lake, and so it's over here. So thanks to that, we know where it is because the marker on my map doesn't tell me. So, admittedly, I was like, how am I supposed to know where it is? And then I looked at my interactive map, and it also doesn't tell me where it is for some reason. And so I don't know. So I was just guessing, and we're lucky to have figured it out. Okay, so we are here. I found a chest that was up top, and I, with my fancy climbing set, it is easier now to climb things. And I got what we needed, so that's good. Alright, so somewhere in here should be a little Zora. Oh, maybe over there. What a cool looking tree. Anyway. Hey! I will never understand the ways of historians. Can he not conduct the investigation more cautiously? Oh dear. I certainly hope that you did not overhear me grumbling to myself like that. It's not as it sounds, really. Jihado keeps interacting with dangerous things. When I object, he insists it's necessary for his research. What makes things quite difficult for me, as it is my job to guard him. That is why I gave in to a moment of grumbling. Ruins? Right. Do you see that opening over there? The cave? Yes. The cliff crumbled as a result of the upheaval, and that revealed these ancient ruins. Prince Sidon immediately ordered a thorough investigation. Jihado is a historian, so this kind of thing is his specialty. He was terribly excited, and he is completely transfixed by the ruins. Perfect. He's the guy I need to talk to. Hey, my friend. Hey. This dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, a droplet, a watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher it. Ah, Link. My apologies, I was deep in thought. In any case, I have news, and I have made a monumental discovery. This is undoubtedly an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, and so I'm unable to read it entirely. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. I don't suppose the other piece is here somewhere. Ah, yeah, like right there. Okay. I get the meme. Alright, hang on, we gotta... There we go. Alright, don't worry, historian man. I am going to take care of this. Don't worry, boy. I am fixing it. He's like, what the heck did I just watch? What is this? The stone slate. I can hardly believe my eyes. Link, I must thank you. Alright, now read away, my friend. Oh, incredible, I can finally read it. Yes, I very well can. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see, a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. This is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. Though in truth, this mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome, and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it could be prudent to consult King Dorephan? I assume that he will be returning from his investigation of the sledge shortly. Nailed it. Okay, well, I have no idea what to do next, so my other thought was maybe to talk to the prince and see if he tells me where his dad is, or whatever I'm supposed to be doing.
Hey.
Ah, Link, have you made any progress in your search for Princess Zelda? Like, not much. So, the stone slate Jihado was researching had that written on it. The land of the skyfish, floating rocks with a floating droplet among them, and the mark of the king. This mystery only deepens. I truly wish that I could be of some use. The mark of the king? The mark of the king. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what that could be. As Jihado often tells me, when in doubt, ask my father. He is not the beloved Zora King for nothing, after all. He left the domain to investigate the sludge. That is all I know. I'm hopeful he will return soon. Perhaps you could try visiting the throne room. As you may recall, it is in the center of the domain. Anything else? Ah, perfect. Thank you, bro. Actually, really quick. I have a question. Yona? Your lady-to-be? Lady Yona, she is, well, my fiancée, my intended, my bride-to-be. We were quite close when we were children. I remember those days with utmost fondness. I must admit that I have been a tad awkward around her. We were apart for too long, yet we have barely spoken since she arrived. Now she is lending a kind hand to the domain because of our current situation, and I can't bring myself to face her. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Oh, that's interesting. He's shy around his lady love. That's so cute. Okay, so thanks to Sidon, I actually now know what to do. We need to go to the throne room. However, on the way to the throne room, I wouldn't mind talking with Yona about the armor. Because I did the thing. I have the fish. I actually grabbed 3 fish just in case. Because now she said I only needed 1, but my thought was maybe she needs 1 for each piece, and if I bring her each piece later, like, or something, maybe something will happen with that. An intriguing thought, to be sure. Okay, I was wondering if you could do this, because climbing that ladder is a little slow. Sick. And you absolutely can. Okay, so we actually need to go upstairs and find Yona, who is underneath the throne room. Yona! I did the thing. Oh, also, I need to remove this. Excuse me, pardon me. Hi. Good evening, Sir Link. Have you located an ancient arowana by chance? If only I had that fish to scale, I could fix your armor. Oh, or was there something else I could help you with? Here you go. I have the fish. An ancient arowana. With this, I can finally finish repairing your treasured Zora armor. Please wait just a short moment while I hurry to the workshop. Yes, she's gonna give me my armor. Probably just the chest piece, I'd imagine. I'm so honored to reunite you with this item, dear Link. Thank you, my friend. Your armor is as good as new. Sick. The Zora armor. Nice. Please take this along with our well wishes. I'm so happy I was able to return it to its pristine state. It is a precious piece of armor, after all. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a hireling like you to climb waterfalls with ease. Sick. Which is going to be necessary. Of course, it will not help you with climbing waters that have been tainted with sludge. Yeah. However, with your great skill, Sir Link, I am certain you'll find a way up that waterfall, clouded though it is. Please use this well for your investigation into Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Thank you, my friend. Anything else I can help you with? Nice. Alright. So now I have the chess piece. We are working on it. We're getting more pieces. I need to find King Dorephan, because I'd imagine that pursuing main quest here is gonna. I'll imagine I'll get one more piece, because the other piece is in the lake. I know that for sure, but I can't grab it till we finish this Sidon of the Zora quest. So I need to get at least that far. King Dorephan's super punch and super kick. Yeah, yeah. I'm so big and strong. Wahaha. Oh no, I got beat. The sludge is so yucky. Oh, you got me, you big dumb monster. There's no other choice. I'll have to hide in the secret spot, and that spot is... What's up, guy? You are full up on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorephan game. We can't keep playing with you here, so take a hit and scram. Oh, really? Oh, really? And what if I just sneaky... I mean, I couldn't be much closer. Oh, there we go. I did it, but the sludge is so thick and gross. I have failed. My king, King Dorephan, pretty please, oh, what if we went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on, do it right. You didn't sound like him at all. I'm trying, but I can't play Muzu and the monster, not all by myself. Hey, I've been wondering forever. The secret spot where King Dorephan is hiding, what kind of place is it? I know, right? I asked King Dorephan about it once. He said it is a pristine sanctity or something. Pristine sanctity, so I guess it's a spot with clean water, somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff. But these days, most of the water around the domain is all yucky because of the sludge. Oh no, I've heard that there's clean water flowing somewhere between Ploymus and the domain. And there's supposed to be a secret entrance behind a waterfall. How cool is that? A place where a secret entrance behind a waterfall with clean water, that sounds pretty amazing. Yup, hey, wait a minute. Muzu told us we could never ever tell anyone. It's fine, no one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game again, this time with feeling. Can't we play something else? Aha. I don't suppose you're just gonna tell me right where it is. No. No, they're sure not. Okay, well I would assume it's probably over here or something, because all of this is clean, right? So maybe right here or over there or so. Because the mountain's obviously right here, so it has to be between these two, and like it's near a waterfall, and this is clean, and this is clean. So my first guess is gonna be like right here, and I'll just sort of trace this. So we'll start with that, and I'll see if I can find it. Ho ho! Well, well, well. Boy, did I nail it or what? Yeah, I sniped that right out, and that wasn't because I remembered or looked at my map. I just. Like, I assumed, I'm like, well, it's between here and there, and this is like the only clean waterfall, so it's gotta be this one. And I was right. Sniped that right out. I walked right up to it. King Dorephan. Good lord, you're not looking so good. Hey. Should I put on different armor, just for the aesthetics? There we go. Look a little less intimidating now. Who approaches? Is that you? So it is, Link. How did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting? Like, bro? Like, what's up with the suspicion, okay? I saved your guys' butts the last time. Hold it, my ever-loyal Muzu. If you speak in such a way without explanation, Link here will only be as confused as to what's going on. Dorephan, you are looking sick as a dog, brother. Hello, Link. It has been some time since we last spoke. I've received word that you went missing along with Princess Zelda. Why have you come here? I'm like, it's a long story, but I need to help the Zora, and I need to find Zelda, and it's a lot. Well, well, to think that such a thing could transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda. Do you expect us to believe that Princess Zelda simply disappeared just like that? Do not sully our ears with your lies. I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes, right after the phenomenon at Hyrule Castle took place. Calm yourself, Muzu. Yeah, bro, how about you slow your roll? Do you know how many people across Hyrule have seen Princess Zelda? Okay, doing all kinds of weird, mysterious things? A lot. You're not special. Link's eyes betray no hint of deception. He remains a trusted friend of the Zora. There must be an explanation. Link, I will now tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of ruins began raining down. Muzu and I left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences, and that is when it happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us. King Dorephan valiantly vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished without a trace. If word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed the Zora King, the resulting turmoil would be devastating. That is why we are temporarily remaining hidden within the Pristine Sanctum. According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared near Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. The waters of truth have become murkier still, but from the Zora perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. This disaster, the sludge, the monster, even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Jihato, a historian well acquainted with ruins, to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made. Actually, I have an update on that front. Ah, so you've already spoken with Chihato. You say that the Mark of the King was mentioned on the stone slate that was restored. Indeed, I do know of it. The Mark of the King refers to Zora's King's scale, one of my scales, in other words. I have heard it called by the name you mentioned in an ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. If this particular scale of mine may prove useful to you, by all means, take a few. There is no need for restraint. This is nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and inquire more. Wahaha. Oh, look at that. Zora Kings bear this scale on their foreheads. It sparkles in different ways depending on the angle from which it's viewed. There were once used in ancient Zora ceremonies. After all that has transpired, and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps the time is nearing for me to pass the title of King to Sidon. King Dorephan. In any case, this is a matter for another day, after the chaos surrounding the sludge is quieted. Please inform Sidon about my situation and about the King's Scale. Tell him there's no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this, and we're going to teleport out. Yeah, we do need to find the other Zora bit. The goal here is to get us ready to maybe in the next episode actually do the Zora Temple Skyfish stuff. And on that front, I also want to see if we can get all the pieces to the armor. Ideally, get them on camera, but even if I have to get, like, the lake one off camera or something, I'm hoping we can get the armor so that I can improve it and get it ready for battle off camera. That's the hope. So anyway, that's why we're kind of just, like, blowing through this and staying on track, is because we have a goal here. Hey, man. Ah, Link, have you made any progress in your search for Princess Zelda? I'm like, I found your dad. What? You say my father was attacked by a monster? And that Princess Zelda unleashed it upon him? What could that possibly mean? Well, for now I fear all we can do is take my father at his word and try not to let our concern overcome us. Link, thank you for telling me about my father. Princess Zelda is descending from the sky, not to mention the monster and that filthy sludge. It seems our course is skyward. We now know that the Mark of the King written on the slate refers to my father's scale. The only remaining mystery is that the land of the skyfish and the floating rock in the shape of a droplet. Stand upon the land of the skyfish. That must be referring to an actual location of some sort. I'm sure that if we locate the land of the skyfish, it will lead us to the floating rock that is in the shape of a droplet. Link, if you find any leads, please let me know. Maybe we'll try go and talk to this guy and see if he has any vibes. See if he has any updates for me. Hey, bro. Hey. Link, did you figure anything out? I'm like, I found the king. What? Could it truly be the King's Scale is actually the Mark of the King? If we apply that understanding to the words written upon the stone slate, we would get, stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks, you see a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the King's Scale. Do this task, and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. Still, the land of the skyfish and the droplet are found there. I have no idea what those could be referring to. If you must shoot an arrow through this droplet from the land of the skyfish, first you must find the land of the skyfish. I've never heard of such a place. Perhaps it truly is in the shape of a fish, as the text describes. I'm truly stumped on this one. If only I could use my fins to soar, then I could look down upon the whole of everything and figure this out. If you could do such a thing, then we would have no need to figure out this mystery in the first place. That is true. I wonder if there is any ways to find them from here on the surface. Okay, so we informed him, which doesn't help. Alright, check this out. Yeah, who would have thought, huh? Who would have thought? So we're in the sky above the Zora Domain, because That's my only idea, is to maybe go above and see if I see anything obvious. So, and when you go to the nearby tower that's on the cliffs overlooking the Zora's Domain, this is like right above that. So, a cart. We're gonna need those, and some wings. That's really good. I've used a couple for stuff that didn't work, so good to know. Okay, so that's obviously just going right now. I don't know if it matters that it's going. Because yes, it's moving this around. I mean, maybe in time it'll matter because I'll want it to stop so I can get out of here. But at least for a moment here, it's okay. Alright, a flying device. Ooh, is this like a crafting one? It's freaking huge in here, it's gotta be. I like these ones. I like crafting ones so much, they're so much fun. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna pull back and then run to the nose so that it hits the ground. Perfect. Now I can take it with me. Come with me. I kind of feel like I actually know what they want me to do with that, but I just want to verify what I'm seeing here. Okay, any like obvious chests and stuff? Not really. And obviously at this point, our only goal right here is to just grab one of these carts and, you know, attach it to the thing. And obviously we're just assembling pieces of this little thing, so. Alright, now we're just gonna do this. There we go. Roll, baby! Come on. You know you want to. No, not when I could make you look like an idiot. Wow, crap, what was I thinking? Now we're not even straight, so we're gonna have to bank now. There we go. Now hit the floor. Nice. Okay, well, that was not clean, but we figured it out. Alright, come with me. As we grab pieces and assemble our little go-kart of dreams. Alright, I think we'll just go ahead and try to line it down straight down this little runway. And of course, we're gonna get a fan. Hopefully one is enough, because there's only one. Forward! Now, I don't know if there'll be like a chest or anything anywhere, but we'll see. Now, as long as I don't screw up the flying part, there shouldn't be a problem, because I don't have a battery in here, so I should just be able to fly forever if I wanted to. So long as the thing doesn't, you know, didn't freak out on me, right? Because technically that would be something that would mess up if the wing loses life. Because I don't know if you guys even knew this. That was perfect, by the way. I don't know if you guys even knew this, but the wings have durability. They have a limited durability, so they don't last forever. Like, even if you had unlimited battery and or unlimited stamina or whatever was necessary, it didn't matter, because the wings are only going to go so far, and then they're just going to break. Because, which I knew, I just was reminded of that, because I was trying to get to the Light Dragon using a wing and a whole bunch of batteries that I found, and it didn't work because I got a long way and I was within sort of the zip code of the dragon, but I couldn't actually reach it for real, and so yeah. Anyway, that's the wing started to blink, and I was like, oh right, the wings have durability. Now, so I need. Oh wow, I like freaking nailed that. Okay, so I could get over there, which could work. Now, luckily, there is a wings over here for free. And they gave me a cart for free, and they gave me all kinds of stuff, so probably not going to worry about the cart. Unless, I mean, actually, for takeoff, actually, that's going to be really useful. I was thinking it didn't matter, but, and I was like, I can, you know, I don't have to worry about the weight. Also, I put that too far. Anyway, I was thinking I didn't want to worry about the weight, but for takeoff, it's going to be so much easier if I have the wheels, so. Okay, we should just make sure we line that up perfect. Then we're going to grab this, and perfect. Alright, hit it. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, Well, we're all screwed up here. Oop, that's okay. Perfect. Nice. Alright. Well, we made it here. I don't know exactly what the benefit of being here is other than this neato chest. Oh! A very old map that shows a marked spot. Oh, look at that. Our first marked spot on the depths. There's a few of these maps that you'll find, and there'll be more X's, and I don't remember what they show, or, like, how good they are, but, you know. It's neato to have, right? Like, it's cool. Especially if we actually went down and actually got it, or what have you. Well, there's that. The bad news is, obviously, we're not getting up there by any means. By any shake. We could get to that. You know, and grab, like, the Sundelion or whatever. I'm probably just gonna have to Google what I'm supposed to do, because, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I got up here, but, like, what's the point? Guys, I have news for you. I figured out what they wanted us to do. Now, the lack of battery is about to be a problem, but don't worry about that. Alright, we're gonna have to go full on. Oh, okay, so, as you see on the map, it looks like a fish, but also, you can actually see it, which I can hang here forever, so you can see there's, Sidon is over there in the water. It's like right where he's standing. If you look east, you can see. He's like, oh yeah, there it is. Super obvious. Anyway, so that's what this is referring to. So we can, push up here, see what this fish thing is about. And we can, see if we can figure out what the actual objective is, now that we found it. Ah, okay, look. Okay. So I think what we need to do is we need to do this, and then we need to fire the king's fin, I believe. Which I would just assume is on the end. Well, maybe not the end. Yeah, okay. So there's that. Let's just hold off. We're gonna give it a save, because I don't want to waste this. We only have 5. Okay, now we gotta go back to that, because it didn't save my spot. Don't worry, it's gonna be worth it. There we go. I aimed a little high, because I couldn't tell how far it is. Well, well. Oh, that's right where that armor piece is, by the way. Well, well. Alright. Okay. Well, there you go. Let's see. Sidon will want to hear about this. You can find it. Okay, so let's go talk to Sidon, who is luckily just right over here, so that's not far. Sidon! Oh, yeah, there's been changes. You guys are standing outside of the water, you know, and they're reunited. Lady Yona, it's far too dangerous for you to be here. Darling, I have come here because there is something I need to speak with you about. I've been thinking for quite some time. Oh, Link. Sorry, am I third wheeling right now? What has happened, my friend? Did you figure something out? I'm like, yes, actually, I figured out the riddle and all the stuff. You solved the ancient stone slate riddle, and a pillar of light appeared. If the words upon the stone slate are correct, a path to the sky may open up if we investigate that location. Well done, Link. This is a huge development. I see. My dear Sidon, I think that you should go with Link to investigate that pillar of light, as I was just about to say. For a long time, I have been concerned that you were holding yourself back and not acting as freely as I would have expected. But, my love, if you and Link join your powers, I am certain you shall be able to overcome whatever danger awaits. That is undoubtedly true. However, whatever's troubling you, Sidon, why are you hesitating so? It's simply that... Huh? I'm like, oh, that doesn't seem good. Oh, gross. What is that? Oh, it's... Oh. Oh, no! It's a sludge. It's one of those. It's a sludge version of those monsters. The monster's covered in sludge. Could it be a foul beast that harmed Father? Sidon, we can take care of the water, at least for a little while. Do not fret about the domain. You're right, as ever. It's up to you, my lady. Link, please, I must ask that you fight at my side once more. Hey, I'm with you, brother. Let's do it. The beast is protecting its body with sludge. It is a mighty opponent, certainly, but we must not falter. When an opportunity presents itself, call out to me. I shall use my power to envelop you in water, thus shielding you from our foe. At that point, you may shoot forth the water as an attack by swinging your weapon. Sidon's Power of Water. When Sidon's aura is charged, he can create a bubble of water that blocks an incoming enemy attack. If you swing your weapon, this water will be channeled into a long-range strike. Oh, good to know. Okay, hang on. Oh, gross. Ow. Sidon, brother! Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and get something stronger out. I didn't. There we go. There we go. We freaking nailed it, brother. Wait for it. Now show your ugly little thing, you ugly-looking freak. Heyo. You did it, Link. Take that, foul beast of the sludge. Is everyone alright? She's like, oh yeah, we're Gucci. We are unharmed. Thank goodness. Lady Yona, if something has happened to you, in any case, it is possible that another monster will appear. I suggest that you return to the domain at once. Thank you for the sentiment, Sidon. However, more importantly, we must consider that what Sir Link spoke of earlier. The pillar of light that he said appeared at the reservoir begs to be investigated. This may be our opportunity to learn the cause of the sludge falling from the sky, or even Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Leave this place to us, dearest Sidon. Your friend needs your help in getting to the bottom of this mystery. Well, of course it would be best for me to accompany him. However, I cannot leave you alone in this dangerous place. Do you not entrust this task to us already? Did you not already? We will not be on our own for long. We shall be just fine. But, Sidon, my darling, I truly appreciate that you worry so for my safety. It speaks to the kindness in your heart. But you are the Prince of the Zora. One day you will lead the people of your beloved domain. I can see right through you, whether you want me to or not. You are yielding to the fear of losing someone you love again. You must overcome your past and face whatever the future holds with courage. But enough is enough. You are not acting like yourself. You must leave this place to me. I like her. She's fun. Sweet Sidon, do not get lost in the past. You must keep moving ever onward. Just follow your heart as you always do. Like my old self, like I always do. It is all right. I swear it. I am not going anywhere. I see. And there it is, clear as day. I was giving in to my fear of once more losing someone I love. Do the thing, Sidon. Aha! You are right, Yona. I will not give in to this fear, nor forsake my trust in you. I leave this place to you, my love. Yes! He did the thing! Off we go, Link, to the Pillar of Light. I shall blaze on ahead, my friend. Now he's back. He's back in action. You'd love to see it. Well done, Yona. You really do complete him. Her little laugh. It seems Sidon has finally put his doubts behind him and returned to his usual fearless self. I'm so glad. All this time he was clinging to regret over being unable to save his precious sister Mipha, my poor tormented Sidon. And to think he was unknowingly paralyzed from taking action because he feared losing me as well. Yet he has overcome this trial and placed his faith in me, at last. The Sidon I know and love has come back to me. Link, please take good care of my dear Sidon. He is the sun in my sky. Oh, don't worry. Nothing will happen to him. I swear it. Oh, a Royal Claymore. Well, it's a little better than this, I guess. Okay, I guess I will... I don't know. Just use this. Okay. Nice. Alright, well, I mean, the issue is we are out of time, so... The problem is we're out of time, and obviously I didn't get the armor pieces, but it doesn't feel like I was supposed to, you know? Like, you have to complete the Sidon of the Zora part to get for the armor piece to unlock, and we're about to go to where that armor piece is. And so I feel like you get it as part of the quest, so I don't feel like I did anything wrong, I just don't feel like that we were allowed to do that yet. And I don't know, I don't even know if you need the armor to be improved to, like, do the quest, you know? I don't even know if you need that. So, for all I know, you don't even get the armor set till after you clear the temple. Or maybe this piece, like going to the Pillar of Light, doing that part, maybe that part's not even, like, initiating the temple, per se. And so the issue is I don't know. So, with that being said, yeah, I guess we will have to just call it here. When we come back, we'll be continuing pushing on. And like I said, I don't know if... about the Zora armor, if we need to improve it or not. We might look into that, and depending on how things develop in the next episode. Yeah, and then off camera, I don't know, because initially I kind of assumed I would be improving the armor off camera, but now that we don't have the armor, I'm thinking that's probably not going to be the plan. The other issue is I'm a little on the fence about exploring that cave. I do kind of want to see what that royal passage is at the Lookout Landing, but I'm a little hesitant to do it off camera. It does feel like something we could just do together. I don't know. I mean, I would assume that maybe that leads into the deep parts of Hyrule Castle. Maybe that's how you end up finding that Royal Guard armor or whatever, which doesn't matter because we're not going to use it. So, like, whether we get it or not, it doesn't make any difference. But technically, it's probably in there. And there's probably some amount of loot and lots of danger, you know, like standard things. So I don't know if I need to do that off camera at all. Anyway, and so, yeah, so when we come back, we'll just be resuming this, and I look forward to it, because we are making very good progress. So, anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man, you're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.